Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is week number 12 of the NFL season, and it is once again time for me to release my team and player prop picks from Bet365 Sportsbook. Already giving you some player prop picks for Sunday's action here. Now, on to the team prop plays here from Bet365, which will start it off with a team total, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 21.5 this week. Now, last week on the road, Jameis Winston had the best game of his career, dropping 5 touchdowns, not turning the ball over at all. And going back on the road this week, indoors into Indianapolis against a really below average Colts team, it seems, with Matt Hasselbeck starting at quarterback. If Jameis Winston can parlay that type of success that he had last week into this week, Bucs definitely have a good chance of scoring more than 3 touchdowns in this one, or just getting 3 touchdowns and a field goal to go over 21.5 points in this one. The Colts defense has not been impressive this week, despite the fact that the Bucs are on the road this week. Really, 3 out of the 4 big offensive games that Jameis Winston has had and the Bucs have won have been on the road this season, so not really scared off by that at all. I think over 21.5, good way to start off your team prop picks this week. Now, the Bills and the Chiefs come in as my next team prop. They had over-under of 4.5 touchdowns in this one, and if you look at what the Kansas City Chiefs have done in their last 4 games, all of which have been wins, giving up only 4 total touchdowns combined to all 4 of their opponents. Only one of them has been outside of the fourth quarter, and none of them have been in the first half. This could be a very good opportunity to play the under here, because we know the Bills offense should struggle here against this resurgent Kansas City Chiefs defense. However, I think the Chiefs offense could struggle just a little bit as well, and if that's the case, under 4.5 touchdowns at -120 looks like a really big steal this week for your NFL picks. So add it here for one of your team props as well from Bet365 Sportsbook. Now, finally, the Giants and the Redskins face off from Landover, Maryland this week in an NFC East battle that's going to go a very long way in deciding who will win the division, as the Giants have a chance to really put some distance between themselves and the rest of the division this week. It should motivate them a lot, considering that the Cowboys and the Eagles both got blown out on Thursday on Thanksgiving, and they have a really good chance to beat the Redskins in this one. If that's the case, I like the Giants to get to 10 points first in this one, and the chalk does not scare me off one bit at -137. Giants offense has been running absolutely much better under Ben McAdoo this season. I think against a very, very below average Washington Redskins defense, I think the Giants will have no problem getting out, scoring quick in this one in the first quarter, getting to 10 points before the Redskins. Chalk, I think, is still a valuable play at -137. So that'll do it for your team prop picks. Like I mentioned, make sure you check out my player props as well this week from Bet365. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.